welcome back Behind the Design. My name is Joshua Gillow, and today we're going to talk about one of the key secrets to designing and building an outdoor living space that you're going to use more often than you ever thought you would. And that key detail, it's called seamless transition. What a seamless transition is having, this is first floor, right inside is the hardwood floor of the living room. This is your outdoor living space. You see that level? It's within an inch of each other. We call that seamless transitions. And the reason why we do that is because when you open this door and come out, there are no steps to contend with. There are no obstacles to drop things on when you're going up and down. There's nothing here to be a potential hazard or threat. You open a door, just like anywhere else in your house, you go from one room to the other, you come out here the same way. Again, smooth inside to out. That's the beauty of having a seamless transition indoor to out. So that is the number one key secret to creating a space that you're going to use more often. Now, I want to take you a little bit to the side and tell you a story about how this space came to life. Originally, when the client reached out to us, we were looking to create a space for this family that was a space they can get out into. It had to have screens in it. It had to have enough space that they could have lounging space. They could have lots of lounging space. And this is a table here for arts and crafts from inside the house so they can spill out into the space and do that. So they wouldn't have a lot of room to do all of these things. Now, so we started playing with different designs for this space, and we said, how about we do it as a deck, as you see here. It's a raised terrace space, so it has that seamless transition. We went through that, we looked at pricing, and I said, okay, I would like to see what it would cost to do a patio, right? So instead of having it seamless transition, you'd walk out onto a nice large landing, a few steps down and onto a patio. In this case, I think it'd be 3 or 4 steps. So we went through that option as well and showed them that in the design. But what happened, and what most people don't think about, is we have this beautiful roof system over top, which protects us from the rain and from the sun. It controls the environment. It helps us with all of our screens to encapsulate this space to be safer and much less or completely bug-free. But when we had these staircases out of these doors, a lot of the square footage that was under roof became staircase, right? Because the staircase came out 3 feet here, and then there was steps down. So by the time you had any useful space in this whole area was here, and then it connected to the door over there. So this whole area became basically staircase. So we would say about 15 or 20% of the roof area became staircase. And then you could be out in the patio space, which is about out in here. So this entire arts and crafts table wouldn't even fit in the space because this is all staircases. So by the time we built the staircases, dropped the patio down, lost the area for furniture, the costs ended up very similar. So that's why we went back to the drawing board and said, let's go back to the idea of the design and the design of a deck. And this is what we do with our clients on a journey. We don't expect you to know exactly what you want, and we don't expect to get it perfect the first time. We should try our best, of course, but we want to make sure we take you through a couple of different options. Options in which where you could say, okay, what if we did a patio instead of a deck, or vice versa? How would that benefit us? How does it make sense for the overall budget of the project and the overall use of the space? And then we work through that conversation together until we find the very best solution for you guys. So I wanted this to be a teaching moment in the exact space that we did this in, where we talked about deck, then we went to patio, and then we saw how much wasted space there was with staircases, and then we put it back to a deck. So now we have that seamless transition. And they absolutely love it. The homeowners love it because they could open these doors any time of the year. Wintertime probably not so much, but summertime they could open these doors up. No bugs are coming in because it's a screened-in environment. They can walk in and out just like it is any room of their home. Come out and enjoy this space, watch some TV, go out to the pool, come back in and go right back in and shut the doors and be done. So if you want to make a space, again, back to the secret side, if you want to make a space, an outdoor living space that you're going to use more often of the year, you're going to have people that are 2 years old, little kids, all the way up to 102 years old. Come into this space and be able to enjoy it without having to worry about falling down steps or managing different obstructions like that within the environment. The seamless transition is your very best way to do that. And I don't just say that because we love to design them. I say that because it is the best way to get the most use out of every square foot of your investment. So if you're considering doing an outdoor living space, think deeply about the concept of a seamless transition indoor to out, because that's going to give you the very best, most efficient solution for your space. Now, if this sounds interesting to you and you want to discover what's possible for your property and take this conversation a little further, reach out to us. You can take a look at our website, mymasterplan.com, and we'd love to talk to you about the options you have for the space to make sure we're getting that use, that comfort, that space that your family is going to grow into and absolutely loves an extension of your home. So reach out to us. We'd love to help you on your journey to your transformation.